We're going to be doing the We're going to be continuing with the Coils of Bahamut raid story. So we started that last week with gosh, I forget how this raid is particularly organized. With the first portion of it, turn one, there was a whole bunch of little, they're like the raid, it's like it's a series of like raids, dungeons. It's a series of like little dungeons or whatever. Through that's one cohesive like story. They're sectioned, it's sectioned off into these like little dungeons or whatever. So we did the first portion of that with Runic last week. And we're going to be continuing with that, and then we're going to be jumping back into the Heavensward stuff. I had been meaning to do the Coils of Bahamut raid because it's got lots of cool lore in it. It explains the lore behind what happened with Louisoix and Bahamut. So in the first cutscene of A Realm Reborn that you get when you like launch the game or whatever, you see the Battle of Cartano. And what happened there, the player characters, the player characters that represent, or the characters that represent the player characters of 1.0 get like transported forward in time, and they become like the mythical warriors of light that's talked about a lot in the initial Realm Reborn experience. How they can remember these adventures that stood with them at the Battle of Cartano, but they can't remember their faces or anything like that. They just see them like bathed in like a silhouette of light, and so they became known as warriors of light, and that's all the 1.0 players or whatever. But the point is that the Coils of Bahamut raid explains what happened after that, what happened with Louisoix and Bahamut, and how after Cartano they both kind of disappeared. So but yeah, this also involves Alice, and the reason that I decided to jump into Coils of Bahamut now is because we're just about to reunite with Alice in the main story of Heavensward, and this is our first real introduction to her character, is the Coils of Bahamut raid instance. It involves a lot of, because Louisoix is Alice and Alphino's grandfather. This particular raid involves a lot of Alice. But yeah, so let's talk to Alice real quick. I'm pleased to see you again, Kelwyn. I've already shared the fruits of our expedition with Urianger. Let us together ponder their implications. Alright. Then, oh, geez, I forgot. I have all of these, quests to get from Urianger. A lot of these, I think, involve these extreme fights, with some of the primals. I assume Alice's pledge will be the first one. Yeah, this makes sense. Urianger would speak to you, the binding coil, okay, yeah. Urianger would speak with you regarding your experience inside the binding coil. Full glad am I for thy safe return. Lady Alice hath apprised me of thy many experiences. As thou wilt doubtless be aware, Master Louisoix was my lady's grandsire. Gravely concerned was I for her safety, but 'twould seem I need not have been so. With all my heart, I do thank thee for watching over her. But come, thou must speak with Mistress Alice upon that which transpired within the binding coil. May it serve to bring us closer to the truth of the calamity. Okay, yeah, Alice. Let's speak on it then. Shall we begin then? Urianger, I understand you have a report of your own to share with us. Aye, my lady. Even as thou didst emerge from the depths, an etheric disturbance betokening primal activity was observed. In Mordona was it marked first. By comparison of time and magnitude, we have since deduced the origin, the Cartano Flats. Strange. There have been no reports of primal activity in that region. It could only have been Bahamut. That would certainly explain how we came to be in the northern Thanalan. Somehow the cavern took us all the way from Vilbrun to the heart of Aldenard. Yeah, we started off in Lenosha. So the zones around Limsa Laminza, and then ended up in northern Dalamund area. "'Twould seem so, my lady." "'Tis all but certain, then. After Bahamut disappeared 5 years ago, he hid himself deep beneath Cartano, and has since lain dormant, regenerating." "Aye, my lady. Taken together with thine own account of Bahamut's continued presence, the land's slowness to heal, and the disorder of the etheric currents do point to one conclusion. Bahamut stirreth. If left unchecked, the primal shall drink of Eorzea's life force till he doth waken to rain ruin upon the land." I did a little hand pat there, like, don't worry, rely on me, I guess, I don't know. "Rest assured, I do not mean to give up, Kelwyn, or take heart." I don't know what that thing was my character did. Got no dialogue option or anything. "Rest assured, I do not mean to give up, Kelwyn. I can tell by your stoic hand-to-chest patting that that's indeed what you meant. Bahamut may still live, but so too does grandfather." Now we did see him in the dungeon alongside mysterious armored character. "For the past 5 years, he has been keeping vigil over his nemesis, making certain that the primal does not escape." You assume so, but he didn't speak to us at all. He just did like mysterious smile or something like that, I don't know. "Master Louis Swad doth yet live. I durst not hope. And thou art certain 'twas no mere manifestation of thine all too sorely felt grief." Jeez, I don't think Alice would be the type to be like disillusioned by that sort of stuff, but like you could be like, "Are you sure it wasn't some sort of illusion?" Not like, "Are you sure some sort of illusion is not just your grief?" Oh, condescending. "I know how desperate this may sound, Urianshe, but I saw him with my own 2 eyes, as did Kelwyn. I certainly saw him, but it could just be something that looked like him. But he vanished deeper into the labyrinth before we had a chance to speak. 2 more like fragments of Dalamund pierced the earth when the lesser moon fell. One we have seen. If we can but find the other 2, I am certain that we will find grandfather as well." "If thou so believest, my lady, then I too shall have faith. If it please you, I shall notify the grand companies of this development. All Eorzea must stand united if we are to avert a repeat of the calamity." Yeah, maybe not let the entire populace know that Bahamut's still potentially stirring or whatever, but the leadership should know, yeah. As a potential problem that could appear if we do not resolve it. "That will not be necessary, Urianshe. Being the great counselator that he is, Alphina will seek to unite Eorzea of his own accord. If rumors are true, that endeavor is already well underway. At this point in time, during the storyline, that would refer to the Crystal Braves. So let us leave the diplomacy to the diplomat, while we continue our investigation of Bahamut. I swear to you, no matter what it takes, we will find my grandfather and uncover the whole truth of the calamity." "I am with you, Kelwyn. You have heard me swear to do these things, but without your strength, I cannot hope to make good on my word. The danger of Eorzea is not past. For the sake of all who abide here, I pray that you will ever be our sword in the darkness." Alice, that's a good line. I like that one. Screenshot for the memory banks. I've said before, but when I look back on my screenshots of my initial A Realm Reborn experience in the main story, I'd taken a lot of scenery screenshots, but not a lot of text screenshots, and kind of lament that, so I just sort of like been making sure to take screenshots of some lines here and there. There she goes. Complete. It says synced is pretty rough. Yeah, I can imagine so. I can imagine so. Just popping in since you're weak to see you play some Final Fantasy. Yeah, thanks for popping by. Thanks for popping by. Alright, do I talk to Urianger again? Another turn in the coil. This has to be the right one. Just sort through, like, this is... I think most of these are all extreme fights. I'm not sure what this one is. Let's listen. What is this one? Urianger, beseech your aid in solving the resurgent mystery of the primals. It's gotta be something else. Another turn in the coil. Urianger would have you delve deeper in the mysteries surrounding the Elder Primal Bahamut. A crystal-choked abyss lieth beneath the Cardinal Flats, the unholy cradle of an Elder Primal. And by thy hand were truths great and terrible, wrested from those once celestial depths. Frickin' hell, Urianger, fucking poet over here. The crystal-choked abyss. And the great and terrible truths that you wrested from the once celestial depths. Once celestial because it was once the lesser moon Dalamund, which turned out to actually be an elegant constructed prison for Bahamut. Or like, that they were freaking soaking up his powers with. Yet as is oft the case, an answer doth breed a profusion of questions, and the unknown doth beckon with irresistible allure. Ne'er have the mysteries of the Red Moon lain so neatly within our grasp. I'm starting to go with an accent. Bring it back, bring it back. Lady Alice hath sent word of her coming. 'Tis time once more to brave the precipice and leap, unflinching, into the jagged wound that doth gape beneath the land. Thanks, Urianger. Time to leap unflinching. Mine apologies. I trust I have not kept you waiting over long. And she back. Kelwyn, I'm both delighted and reassured to have you at my side once more. No problem. I would not waste your time with trivialities. Let us proceed directly to the discussion of that which we have learned, and that which we hope to learn anon. Initially, it was evidence of a new primal that led us to delve into the cavern beneath Castrum Occidens, and to explore the subterranean scars left after the fall of Dalamund. As you will well recall, what we found was a vast, largely intact fragment of the fallen satellite. And within the depths of that structure, we discovered not the new primal we had expected, but the broken form of Bahamut himself. Yet, even this great revelation would soon be overshadowed by the appearance of my own dear grandfather. Thanks for the recap, Elsa. I have since shared our sundry findings with Rambros, preeminent scholar of the Sons of St. Conac, and he, in turn, did kindly furnish me with his theory concerning the Elder Primal's Allegan prison. It would seem that Dalamund was constructed to gather onto itself the rays of the sun, and thence channel this radiant bounty onto the Crystal Tower. Yes, we learned this in the Crystal Tower raid. The ancients saw great potential in Bahamut's capacity to manipulate energies of otherwise unmanageable magnitude. 'Twas for this reason that they did bind him within the Red Moon to serve as its living core. Do you remember the sight that greeted us at the culmination of our journey? The colossal device that surrounded and seemed to cradle the incomplete form of the Elder Primal? From the information provided to us by the Sons of St. Coinac, we have learned that these contraptions were termed internment hulks, and that each bore the designation Ragnarok class. Okay. The purpose of these hulks is believed to be twofold. First, they are meant to act as binding coils, rendering Bahamut incapable of escape. And second, they are meant to feed him, Perversely, the self-same energy which prevents him from moving also serves to sustain his corporeal manifestation. Bahamut is permitted neither to die nor to truly live. He's merely allowed to be. Oof, rough. But he is a primal. For century upon century was the elder primal thus imprisoned, bound about in fetters so subtle in their working, and yet so adamant, that though his cell be destroyed, Bahamut lieth yet at the mercy of his long-departed captors. It has long been held that the primals require the prayer of their faithful followers to exist, yet none alive worship Bahamut. Could it be, then, that the Alligans found a way to simulate prayer itself? It seems the only logical explanation. I would postulate, therefore, that the regenerative mechanisms in question also supply something akin to the power of prayer. Consequently, if all of the internment hulks were to be rendered inactive, Bahamut should dissolve into the ether. Upon the evidence of thy previous foray, we determined that the Elder Primal is sustained by 3 such binding coils. Thus did we commence to scour the realm, and found in the Twelveswood a yet unexplored fragment of the Lesser Moon, bearing a most familiar etheric signature. And after conducting a preliminary investigation, we believe we have discovered a point from which the North Shroud fragment and the second of the internment hulks can be entered. As Eorzea's sword in the darkness, thanks for that line again, I'll say, I would have you once more lead the charge. I will, of course, be there at your side. Once you have made your preparations, head to Fallgourd Float and make yourself known to my assistant, Serpent Lieutenant Anael. The fallen fragment is not far from the settlement, and her position provides a convenient rendezvous point. Okie dokie, I'll say. I will break these Allagan fetters, for they bind my grandfather as surely as they bind Bahamut. Alright, more mysteries to uncover, another turn of the coil to go to, but first we teleport to Fallgourd Float in Gridania. Here it is. The Alligans, though, man. The Alligans. Every time we learn more about the Alligans, just like, holy shit, their tech. They had some amazing fucking tech. Alrighty. Okay, over on this side of the settlement. This is a lovely little, like, sort of like gazebo overlooking the water and shit. Alright, hello again, NIL. Pretty sure we met this lady before. Maybe. Or maybe it's a different lady. Well, no, we met another assistant, but they were in the maelstrom, so I don't remember if this was the same person. Nope, looks like this is our first time meeting this person. Never mind, Alice H just got a lot of friends in the different grain companies. Lunalight, I've been expecting you. My name is Anael. I've been accorded the rank of lieutenant within the Order of Twin Adder, that I may assist Lady Alize with her endeavors here in the Twelveswood. Such authority has allowed me to act without interference from the local soldiery, and to conduct a preliminary investigation of the Alder Springs fragment. From what we have seen of the exterior, the structure shares many common features with the one you explored in Lenosha, and likely plays a host to a similar complement of guardians. But I fear words alone will do little to prepare you for what lies ahead. Pray, seek out my comrade to the south and west. He is charged with observing all that occurs in the vicinity of the fragment, and will be well placed to show you the thing, if nothing less. Okay. Oh yeah, it's out this way. So this big thing that I've passed by before and stuff like that, yeah, this is the fragment of Dalamund, and this is fucking huge, dude. Just so it goes to show, that shit was huge. Bahamut was huge, the moon was huge. Oh, here we go. Dude, you're standing out here like fucking brave lad. Look at this shit, dude. You can't even see the bottom of this fucking nonsense, dude, and you're standing out here on this little ledge, uneven terrain. Freaking giant ass earth elementals fucking stomping around. Alrighty. Sharp-eyed serpent private. What brings you to this broken land? Unless you fancy being ground to a bloody pulp under the granite fist of Wandering Golem, I suggest you bugger... Excuse me, are you Alice's person? Oh, my apologies, madam. Oh, my apologies, madam. Lady Alice did send word of your impending arrival, but 'twould seem I've grown rather too accustomed to shooing away curious sellswords and reckless explorers. Sorry, I didn't know you were with Lady Alice, my bad. I'm sorry, oh dear. Dude, Alice's got like a bunch of freaking people, dude. Behold, if you will, one of the fallen shards of the Red Moon, Dalamund. Our initial survey uncovered no evidence of the Empire's presence, which, while fortunate in itself, meant that the approach to the fragment had yet to be cleared. After much effort, however, we succeeded in carving out a semblance of a path which should grant you access to the entrance, and that, I'm afraid, is where our progress ended. The interior? Well, assuming the architecture of this hulk resembles the first, the master controls you seek will be located at the bottommost layer, past all the ingenious and deadly defenses of which the ancient Alligans seemed so indecently fond. If you would know more, I'm afraid there is nothing for it but to brave the depths of the fragment yourself. Lady Alice will soon be arriving at Fulgord. Pray, do not tarry on your way way back to the lieutenant's post. I imagine our young mistress will be most eager to commence the expedition. We gotta go back to the lieutenant. Hey, look over there, that's the fragment. Alright, that's it, goodbye. The road ahead promises peril aplenty, and I would humbly suggest that this is not the occasion to stint on preparations or provisions. May the 12 watch over you. Thanks, dude. Anything else to say? Pray, return to Fulgord Float and await Lady Alice's arrival. Oh, and do take care when you're exploring. Alrighty. Alright. And I yell hello, we are back. We spoke to your dude. Mistress Light, I trust the private's explanation was worth the journey. Not really, but you know, like, nothing you couldn't have told me, but I guess maybe unless you guys haven't been in contact. Simply securing an approach to the fragment's entrance proved a monumental task. I dare not think what defeating its inner defenses will entail. If there's aught I might do to aid you. Wanna come with? Ah, Lady Alice. Oh, my apologies, Master Alphino. Oh, it's Alphino! They do look very similar, and they put them in like the same outfit in A Realm Reborn. Has there been a change of plan? Urianger informed me of the impeding expedition. I merely came to exchange a few words with my fellow scions before she disappeared into the depths of the Second Coil. Kelwyn. Though I would strenuously deny it were she present, my sister's admiration and affection for our grandsire exceeds even mine own. Okay, so she loved your grandfather, okay. Upon the matter of his legacy, therefore, Alice is one to go above and beyond the call of duty. In our grandfather's absence, she has made the salvation of Eorzea her personal crusade. What, and you haven't? 'Twas that which prompted her to brave the perils of the First Coil. Yet the fact that she risks her life in this manner is not the greatest of my concerns. No, it is her subsequent fixation upon my grandfather's shade that worries me most. Oh, so you think it's a shade? You didn't even see it, dude. Could be it was a shade, though. Could be it was a shade. This quest to rid the world of Bahamut must not become a quest to save a man long dead. Okay. Could be that he lived. I mean, this is still a possibility. Like, you didn't see it, and you're just like, nah, he's 100% dead. You gonna come with us to see the proof of that shit, Alphino? My sister must needs have a better reason to fight. A time will come when the fate of the realm rests upon our shoulders, and when it does, we must be strong in our resolve, and certain of the stakes for which we risk all. I think, personally, trying to save someone is a fine goal. It doesn't always have to be grand. There's a wide difference between fighting for the good of Eorzea and fighting for the love of a man who died for the good of Eorzea. Alisaie must choose her own path. She cannot rely on grandfather to choose it for her, for he is gone. Okay, so you're more saying like find purpose in the here and now, not in the past. Once again, though, this comes as pretty condescending, Alphino, considering you weren't there and you did not see what we saw. For all we know, it still could be the case that he lives. I know fucking Allikins, man. Fuck if I know. I'm glad that it is you with whom she makes this journey. If Alisaie is to discover a deeper purpose, then better to find one than at the side of Eorzea's greatest champion. It was there that I found mine after all. We had a heart-to-heart back in A Realm Reborn with Alphino, where he was just like that, that he was inspired by us, so... Freaking sweet, dude. That's freaking sweet. But his past time was gone. Fair fortune in your endeavors, Cohen. Oh, you're not coming with us, Alphino. You're just here to spout some fucking bullshit and then leave. Alright, whatever. Lieutenant Anael, was it? I would appreciate you making no mention of my presence here to my sister. Say what? Sure thing, Alphino. Why do they have so many people? Or these guys are like Charlene freaking royalty, man. Lady Alisaie is due to arrive at any moment. I shall abide in confident expectation of your triumphant return. Jeez, this is a lot of talking. Oh, nope. Okay, nope. We're just going in. Okay, I thought we were gonna wait and speak with Alisaie more. I guess not. Alright, anything else to say, Anael? It is fortunate that no Imperial forces bar your path into this fragment of Dalamund. But do not underestimate the dangers that lurk without. As for the dangers that lie within, I have little insight or advice to offer beyond the painfully obvious. Prepare for the worst. Okie dokie, okie dokie. So yeah, this is Second Coil Bahamut. We're going through all the turns. But if I click on this now, will it like will we be doing it unsynced? How do I make you party leader? Here we go. Promote. Yes. There you go. It'll put us in the queue. Ah, I see, I see. Okay, well, you're a party leader now. Yeah, thanks for coming to help, Runic. I've done one thing on sync before, like I had to go into the menus and stuff like that, but you go into the duty finder and then like there's like some settings and stuff that you could do. Ooh, listen to this music. Ooh, sinister. Oh, no. This is good music. What the heckaroonies was that? Dude, the screen just sort of like did a weird thing. Like I was just like, I don't know, can you cross this? And then fucking just Runalight crossed it and did the weird thing like that. That was cool. How strange. Why could we not see all this before? Elegance, man. The elegance. I suppose it is only to be expected that corrupted crystal should accompany a disturbance of this magnitude. After all, the fragment likely pierced the ground to a depth of many hundreds of yards. The swirling ether leaking from the wound must warp the very air, creating a veil that hides these formations from view. Oh, okay, or that. Swirling ether leaking from the wound must warp the very air. Okay, sure. Never mind, it's ether. Well, it is not as if we expected this to be a straightforward task. Let's tread carefully, shall we, Cohen? It is imperative that we win through to the depths of this structure and disable the mechanism that powers Bahamut's regeneration. Of course, if we should chance to encounter my grandfather upon the way, I shall not let him go again. Not while there is hope that he may yet be saved. Alligans are the aliens in viewers. Yeah, exactly. It's that and Asians, one of the two, always. That's what I think of every time I say, oh yeah, it was the Alligans. Something crazy happens with technology or whatever, just the dude with holding up his two hands just be like, Alligans. Dragons are the real aliens? Yeah, that's fair enough too. That's fair enough. That's also true. That's also true. Alligans technically not aliens. But yeah. Dragons. There's a lot of things happening in the universe. Yeah, lots of shit. Anyway, though. But perhaps we should put such thoughts from our mind until after we have successfully gained entrance to the place. That opening up ahead appears a suitable point of ingress. Alright, alright. Running then. Runic, did you clear all this shit out already while I was in the cutscene? Freaking cool crystal formation, dude. Maybe. I see. Oh. Weird purple line. What it gonna be? What is it? What comes at us? Oh shit, big flower monster. I was admiring the lovely purple flowers on the floor, but apparently they're evil. Apparently the flowers are evil. Or at least this one is. I attack. Ooh, it's like glowing. Dun, 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 dun. Nope, I haven't done Alexander yet. Yeah, I've heard Alexander has banging music. It's on the list. It's on the list. before I'm done with Final Fantasy stuff, I'm gonna do it. Okay. Well, oh yeah. Okay. Just take all of that, I guess. These are really short. Those little turns. I guess that was it for that one. Right, that was just like the outer, I guess, wild wilderness. Alright. Turn 2. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, that's where we entered from. A doorway. Ooh, it's like turn on its side and stuff. Gaius, mysterious armored stranger. That armor? No, it couldn't be. Be on your guard, Kelvin. Though it defies all reason that he should live, I know of only one who wears such armor. He whom the Empire raised as high as the Black Wolf himself, the legatus of the 7th Legion. I speak of the madman who brought the Meteor Project to fruition. We face the White Raven, Nail Van Darnus, harbinger of the 7th Umbral Era. Black Wolf, White Raven, checks out, I guess. Alright. I know a little bit of spoilers, the Coils of Bahamut stuff, so I'm pretty sure that this isn't a guy. Nail Van Darnus. Ah, that was the name of the fool who perished upon the eve of the promised age of glory. It should not be uttered within these hallowed halls. Oh, he's evil. They're evil. Out of love for his loyal servant, the one true deity named me Nile Deus Darnus. The one true deity. Bahamut. He speaks of Bahamut. O Lord Bahamut, thy name is as sweet water to parched lips. How my heart swells at thy sacred touch. Frickin' primal worshipping weirdos, poor soul. This blessed sanctum is the domain of my God and his beloved children. Seek to defile its glory, and you will answer to me. Oh, and there he goes. Classic trustful. Why they always gotta do that? Where'd they land? They just fly? Up, they're gone. How is it possible? From what Alphinaud has told me, Nail was slain on the eve of the calamity. Whatever the truth of the matter, we must be on our guard. There can be no reasoning with the worshippers of a primal. Yeah, no shit. That person was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. All the elegant stuff. So fancy, so glowy. The outer coil. Ooh, we jumped. Oh man, this music. Dun 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 dun. Alrighty. I take. Oh shit, we're moving. Oh, this is cool. shit, there's more enemies. Damn, the design of this place is really cool. This platform does feel like a little bit of like a pinball in a pinball machine. You keep on like bouncing up against things. When I attack, Runic one hit KO. Yeah, okay, listen, I tried my best. I'm helping. Ooh. Oh. Oh, this is a remix version of the initial Realm Reborn stuff. I liked it. That was good. Red Mage to be strong. Yeah, Runic is also, you know, max level and shit. Or whatever. I don't know what his Red Mage level is at, but like way more level than I. This music is amazing. Alright, let's go. It's ads. I wonder what these snake people are. I think we may meet snake people in Stormblood. Maybe. This is the second time we've seen this with the alien stuff. Alright, I don't think I need any of this, like, upgrade the armor stuff, but we'll agree on this other nonsense. Oh, I already possessed that. Okay. You find out in Stormblood? Yeah, okay, yeah. I do remember that properly. Yeah, it's interesting that we see them so much in the alien stuff. They're also on Az's Law as well. All right, turn 3. Evil orbs. I'm reminded of the passage beneath Castrum Occidens. We must have traveled quite some distance below the surface. More of the same tunnels. 12 be good. Surely they cannot continue all the way down from the upper floors. It is difficult to see inside, but I have a terrible feeling those corridors house more of the dreadful guardians you have already faced. It is said that the Alligans excelled in the creation of chimerical beasts, and that the Red Moon teemed with a thousand fantastical monstrosities, all to prevent the enemies of the ancient empire from releasing the Elder Primal. I wonder, the creatures that prowl these halls, could they be the beloved children of which Niall spoke? Well, this is yet another mystery to ponder upon our return. Shall we continue onwards? Dangerous flooring, dangerous flooring. Is this one of these jumpy pads? No. Two things are... Oh, wait, yes? Ah, it's an orb. I really like this remix version of this song. Making sure you get the map. Okie dokie. Thanks, Runic. Okay. Nope, not even gonna be able to get the cast off. Unauthorized personnel detected activating defense forces. I don't know if I wouldn't be able to tackle this alone. I was just like, okay, if Runic wasn't here to help, I was just like, maybe I can do it by myself. Nah, I don't think I could have. I don't think I could have. Maybe. I mean, some of these things don't hit that much. I could always kite. The power of kiting is not to be underestimated. Treasure coffer, treasure coffer. Nope, we just get that the high elixir for that. Uh oh, it's an Allegan bot. If Runic wasn't available, you would have logged in to help. I mean, thanks, Gabby. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys being here to help me out. Oh fuck, it's two of them. Fuck, it's another one. Nope, we're good, we're good. I would be getting completely lost in here. I have no idea where I'm going. There's lots of different like paths and floors to this place. You hate this map? Yeah, understandable, dude, understandable. Very cool looking though, just, yeah, this is a bit of a maze. Okay, here we are, here we are. Defeat the Avatar, it says. glowing lightning energies, okay. Oh, we see the same model in Az's Law. It's one of the bosses in one of the Az's Law dungeons, I think. Or the one Az's Law dungeon I've been to. Okay. No. 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 What was that? What was that? Okay. What did we do wrong? Too close to what? The boss? Each other. Okay, okay, got it. I'll run to the left. I'm stuck in this thing again. How do I... Nope. Are you sure it's a proximity thing? Is it, do we have to stack on top of each other thing instead, or? Cause we can't move when we get that on us. You have no clue? Alright, hold on. Let's see, the avatar. Diffusion ray, large cone AoE, gaseous bomb, marks player with a non-transferable satellite-like icon. The target will hit the HP for huge damage. Damage is split between all targets hit. Homing missile draws the line between the avatar and a random player. I think we have to be stacked together. Binds two players. Wait, hold on. Ballistic missile binds two players in place and summons a large or small circle around each. After delay, 2 people must be in small circles and 3 people must be in large circles. Otherwise, everybody in circle will die. I think we need to stack on top of each other. Sorry, this guy has multiple phases. I'm pretty sure we're blasting through him. So we'll stack. We'll stack. And then hopefully this will be enough. I don't know what's happening. Are we okay to be standing here? I don't think we are. Will you attack first to get all your damage output? Oh, sorry. Sorry, we're gonna call you attack first from now on. My bad. Yay, we did it. There's a bit of hiccup with some of the mechanics there, but yes, pass. Green. Oh wait, pass. Next one will be rough. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Ready for it?